Sunday morning, just finished up the lift with my dad, and I've been thinking about something, you know. A lot of people don't make rough drafts in their life. And what I mean by this is, you know, like we started training, like my dad was like, let's do it, you know. And I guess he'd always been waiting for the perfect time, right? A lot of people wait for that perfect time. They're like, okay, when's it coming? When's the day I can finally start this, you know? And you never just, sometimes you need to put yourself out there. Just put yourself out there, try it, and then that's the rough draft. And now you know what you're working with. So you start with the rough draft. Maybe your rough draft could be a piece of shit. Your rough draft could literally just be a mess, but you start off with it, right? And you start off with that rough draft, so you have something, and it's physical. It's substance. It's reality now. I mean, I think this applies to literally every aspect of life. Like, you know, school, man, you're showing up, oh, what's my major gonna be? You know, this is a common problem every college student goes through. I went through it. You go in, all right, what's my major gonna be? You don't know. So then, you know, some people bail because they're like, oh, well, I don't have a plan, so I just shouldn't even go. But, you know, if you go, like I did,
you find your way.
You start to find your way, and you start to find your plan, and you start to figure out, like, this can all become something bigger if you're willing to have that place where, yeah, it's not gonna look pretty.
I agree. Like, it's exactly what you're saying. Like, you just got to do it. You don't have to have a plan the whole time. Yeah, it's good sometimes if you have one, but most of the times, in order to get there, you really have to do it. Start doing it. No matter what you look like, no matter how your body is, no matter, you know, what's going on in your life, just start doing it.
And you can make something from there, but the biggest problem with people is they're afraid to start at all.
Personally, I was afraid to do it. I didn't know how I was going to do it anyways.
Yeah. But it's funny because the biggest thing is just overcoming that fear factor. And, you know, like, I remember I was talking to one of my friends the other day. When I first started going to school, I'd always hit a lift before because I was an idiot. I didn't know what to go do in school. I'm like, oh, I'm going to fail this class. I'm showing up with a bunch of scientists. You know, chemistry, you're showing up. I failed high school chemistry, you know, so I'm showing up and I'm like, oh, how am I going to get in? Like, it's overcoming that initial factor, the fear factor. And I thought about it. I'm like, oh, well, if I go to the gym before and I release my anxiety in a place I'm comfortable, I come in there's a little weight off my shoulder. You know, I left something behind at the gym. So I come in here a little more free-spirited, open to learn, open to do something new. And I started my rough draft now, you know, and now I can start to make this into something better and bigger. And, you know, I got my biochem degree, and there's great things come out of this
Unbelievable.
Great things come out of this perspective on life. So my message to you is start a rough draft. Whatever you want to do in life, just start trying it. And, you know, at first it might be really messy and it might just not look good, but you keep coming back to that day after day, week after week, it's going to become a beautiful final draft, and you'll be able to take that in any avenue of life, anywhere you go, and keep learning and growing. So, yeah, have a good one, guys.
I'm so proud of you.